Hey everybody. So it's been a while since I've done a devlog video. The last one I did was for the Guardians of the Motleyverse. That one has a stable release and can be downloaded on Android. It can be, if you go to itch.io, you can download a stable version of that. I'll still be doing some development on that game. But I have taken a break from that to move on to something a little bit more exciting, at least from my standpoint. With Guardians of the Motleyverse, I didn't do a lot of animation or anything like that. I plan on actually going back and probably animating a lot of those sprites and make that game a lot more interesting to play. But my whole goal was that with that game was essentially make a BitLife kind of D&D-esque kind of game, and with BitLife, there's not really any animation in it, so I was like, well, I could probably pull it off in a short amount of time, but I really wanted to get into actually animating the sprites, which takes a lot longer to do. So I've kind of switched gears for now to working on this game. This game is going to be called Raggedy Man. And anybody who is a fan of the Mad Max franchise, you know that Mad Max is referred to as Raggedy Man sometimes. It's also a well-known movie called Raggedy Man, which this is has nothing to do with. But I'm a big fan of the Mad Max game that came out. It's an open world RPG kind of game, and it's amazing. I would never be able to successfully do my own version of that game because I'm not great at 3D modeling and rigging them up for animation and things like that. But um, I am fairly okay with pixel art, so I've decided to kind of make a Mad Max kind of post-apocalyptic game. It's not going to be in the Mad Max world by any means. I don't have the rights to that intellectual property, so I've kind of come up with my own story that I'm going to put into place, and we'll see how it goes. But we'll go ahead and get started. So if I click, we'll see a lot of the same stuff that we did with Guardians of the Motleyverse. It's the same login logo screen. And then the title screen might change. Right now I've just got a placeholder, uh, but this is the kind of style that we'll be looking at. Uh, and yeah, we'll hit play. All right, so right now I don't have the lighting in place as far as like night and day transitions, so it's just always nighttime. But as you can see, this is so far what I've got is just being able to move and everything. This place here, while I have it set up to where I can somewhat interact with it, I don't have it set up to where you can actually enter it. So the way that this will work is you're essentially on the map, and these locations here will be able to be visited, and it'll transition you to another map. So this is just a small representation of what the area is. If you're asking why this car is a lot bigger than this road. But as you can see, we can get in the vehicle. We can go forwards and backwards. You can see the tail lights are currently working. The tires are animated. I can go ahead and turn the headlights on, which will make the animation on the tires look a lot better. And then I can also turn the lights off. And then I can get out of the vehicle. I also have to where you can go through the trunk. As you can see, the animation for my character is showing up through it, so it's not 100% done just yet. But I have the interior lights set up. Those will cut on when it's nighttime. So currently it is nighttime. But yeah, I'm not super, uh, into way into development just yet. It will take some time to really get to a point to where it's an actual playable game. But I just wanted you to show you guys what I've been up to. As you can see, the map's not 100% completed yet. Um, Also, if I'm at like zero acceleration, as you can see, I can't turn the vehicle. But if I'm going forward, the vehicle turns. So it's got some somewhat good physics. I'm still working on some of it. Um, Another thing I'm gonna be working on is having it to where you can get under the hood and do repairs to the vehicle as you go, and you'll be collecting items and stuff like that. If I'm going at any speed and I jump out of the vehicle, I do a rolling animation and my car keeps going. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm also going to be working on some radio stations that will play while in the car. I don't have any audio in the game just yet. I am going to be working on recording the audio for like the vroom of the engine and things like that. But you know, still in development, still fresh, not even a pretty much not even like a alpha version at this point, but I thought it was pretty cool and I figure I'd get some hype going on anybody who's interested in this game. I do have a link to our Discord if you would like to join the Discord and discuss the game, pimp out some ideas, whatever you would like. I'm more than happy to hear about them. And I will be posting more information over there as I get it. Uh, but for now, this is pretty much what I've got. And then, as you see now, the character's not showing up. One of the many things of having bugs is just such a great thing. But this will be where you do your crafting, where you do your storage, that kind of thing, and pretty excited. But hope you guys like it. Stay tuned for more. Thanks.